Let's first look at the drawing. The order of embroidery in this drawing is: we embroider the stems and leaves part first, then embroider the flowers and wheat ears. Where there are upper and lower layers, we embroider the lower layer first, then the upper layer. Let's take a look at the embroidery method of the stems. There are many colors used here. Please refer to the drawing for details. Straight lines use straight stitch. We start from one end of the line and embroider, and the other end is stitched. For longer and curved lines, we use the outline stitch. After the needle comes out from the bottom, we embroider one stitch. Don't make the stitch span too large. Don't tighten it yet. Then we embroider again from the middle position. Stitch at the same distance. And stitch from the middle. Repeat this process. Here we use a combination of straight and outline stitch. Longer lines are embroidered with outline stitch, and straight stitches for shorter lines. Use to strands. The small leaves use thread number 935, 4-strand satin stitch. We can start sewing from the middle position, and then fill in the sides densely. Because it's small, so we can just embroider a few stitches. For this kind of satin embroidery with slender leaves, we can tilt the stitches a little bit when filling. For larger leaves with veins marked in the middle, we use the leaf stitch. We start from the tip of the leaf, a little higher than the vein marking, or a little lower. You can freely control the distance between stitches. Stitch along the vein to divide the leaf into two parts. Make stitches denser and a little tilted. The needle position is at the vein marking. Use the same method to fill the other half. When you start the needle, try to move closer to the other half and leave no gap in the middle. The veins are embroidered with 3-strand straight stitches. Here is embroidered at the intersection of the two layers. The wheat ear embroidery method. Here, we use combined satin stitch and straight stitch. 4 strands of satin stitch, 2 strands of straight stitches. The small clusters of straight stitches, 3 strands of thread number 935, 4 strands of thread of 3852 and number 743. We'll embroider the part of thread number 935 first. Try to make the stitches as small as possible. For the color gradient part, you can freely match them. The white small buds and small white flowers are all embroidered with satin stitch. For small buds like this, start from the middle and fill both sides densely, and fill in the sides densely. Don't pull the thread too tight. Try to make it fluffy. The small dots in the center and small flowers with dots are all French knot embroidery. After the needle comes out from the bottom, the needle is on the side close to us. Wind the thread around the needle. If you want a smaller knot, just one turn is enough. If you want a bigger knot, you can wind twice. One loop is enough for 3 loops. The position of the needle exit. Pull the loop down and let it shrink a little bit. Don't pull the loop too tight. The tighter you pull, the smaller the knot. The orange flower. First, it's set in embroidery with 3 strands of thread. Here, everyone should pay attention to the direction. It's a direction that spreads out from the middle. The embellishments on top. First, it's 3-strand straight stitch of thread number 03. We can move the stitches we've embroidered before to find the approximate position. Check the drawing and embroider a few stitches at random. You can embroider more casually here. Then in the middle, 2-strand straight stitch of thread number 300. Make smaller stitches here. The top line. The contour embroidery of line 11 with 2 strands. Because the line is curved more, try to make the stitches smaller when embroidering, so that the bend will be more natural.